Costa Coffee has been accused of glamorizing complex and dangerous surgery.
I'm sorry, but I'm calling BS on this. So here's the Daily Mail saying Fury as, the cartoon of a trans man. It's just an androgynous person, as said. This could be a trans man, it could be a man, and it could even be a cis woman with short blue hair who had a double mastectomy due to, as said, cancer. One of the statements by a circle of feminists said, the executives clearly have no idea what message this conveys, and then compared it to a woman who was thrown out of a Costa for breastfeeding. She put, are we not allowed to breastfeed, but you're allowed to celebrate a woman having breasts removed for reasons of social contagion, which is rubbish and been disapproved, because trans people have been around the same time as cisgender people, which is a long time, unless we automatically just appeared in the 90s with fake memories. Then that could mean we're in the Matrix. And then it says, what's really scary about it is the actual mastectomy scars are seen as a badge of honour, as cool. I'm sorry, but there are some cis women out there who had double mastectomies because of cancer who do see their scars as a badge of honour. So are you going to ridicule them as well for having it and being proud of their scars? Are you? The problem is, they are looking at this through the wrong lens. They are looking at it from a cis woman's point of view. However, this is trans representation, so they need to be looking at it through a trans community point of view. And unfortunately, they can't do this because they only believe there are two genders and two sexes, despite the fact there is evidence, literal physical evidence, that shows there are more than two sexes and there is more than two genders. And medical, scientific, etc., you name it, have backed up the trans community and the intersex community as well. I mean, I actually did a talk about a columnist who did an article on the social contagion and how it's linked to the trans community, saying that, social media, that is causing people to become trans. I even did a talk here about a social contagion article and looked at the study that they based their article on. And their conclusion on this study was to allow children and anyone to explore their gender identity. There was nothing in the study that said that people were becoming trans due to a social contagion. And before you say, oh, well, this is about protecting women, let me show you something. I saw this in a toilet at my local Tesco's. And this is an advert for Women's Aid in the Borders, where any woman who is in a dire situation can call them up and get help. And look what they put. What about men in this situation? That poster was for women, any woman, and men tried to say, what about us? So at the end of the day, by taking away trans people's rights, you're also inadvertently taking away the rights of women. I hope you understand that.